Well, hey there everyone, I'm Kaye here on my homestead in Tennessee, and today we're going to make pesto. Everyone loves pesto, and you can use it so many ways, from on pasta or gnocchi, or just with crudité, just as a dip. And you can put it in a wrap, inside your wrap, just as a sauce. So many different ways, and it's so easy to make, and you judge the amount of ingredients per your taste, per your consistency, per your need for garlic and all of that. So we're just going to whip some up really fast today. I had Thai basil and Genovese basil growing as volunteer in my dill container, and the basil just took over, and until it started blooming I didn't realize what it was. But the pieces with purple flowers and purple stems are Thai basil, and the stems are a little tougher, so you're going to want to remove those stems. And I'm going to take all of the leaves off and wash it, and then we're going to get started. Just wanted to show you the comparison. If you're unfamiliar with Thai basil, isn't that gorgeous? The purple flowers. And a lot of times these leaves up here are smaller, I've noticed, than the Genovese. So let's see if I have all the good stems are in the bottom. Let's see. Here we go. This is Genovese, which is the Italian basil that you see everywhere, that everyone grows and uses. And usually this is what you'll see, with bruschetta. I used to go to this Italian restaurant, and I loved bruschetta, and they would bring it, as a free appetizer to the table. And I was always like, where's the bruschetta? So anyway, we're going to take all these leaves off, wash them, and get started. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, this is a perfect time. Grab a cup of tea, subscribe to that channel, scroll down and click all so you won't miss an episode. And I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. And I've got 2 cups of freshly washed basil leaves. We're going to put those into your blender or food processor first. These have some flowers. The flowers are totally edible. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I'm doing something special. I am using black walnuts instead of the traditional pine nuts. Did you know black walnuts have the most protein per any tree nut? Yes, the most protein. So black walnuts are grown here in the US. Most pine nuts come from China. I don't know if you knew that, but it's true. And they're very expensive. And black walnuts aren't cheap either, but black walnuts are loaded with nutrition, so that's what we're using. It's a great substitute. So we're going to use 3 tablespoons of black walnuts. And then we're going to use 3 cloves of garlic. Now you can use more, it depends on your taste. And I got this tip from Martha Stewart. She's got a pesto video, I'm sure you'll see it. It's the top hit if you do a search. And she boils her garlic cloves for 2 minutes. She blanches them before using it, and she didn't say why, but I'm assuming it just gets that flavor ready, because pesto is something you eat raw. You eat it fresh, you don't cook it. So that goes right in, and we have 1/3 cup of Parmesan. Now I bought shredded, so that's kind of cheating. It's better if you can grate it fresh, but this is great. So this is going in, and we're just going to put in, and you can salt this to taste. I'm just using some Celtic sea salt, a few crystals, like about that much, a large pinch. And I'm going to put in some lemon. This is optional. Not everybody does lemon, but lemon is so good. And it's loaded with vitamin C, so why not? And I think I just splattered that on my shirt, so you'll probably notice that when I turn around. But that's okay, because that's life. And that's it, except for your olive oil. You're going to use 1/2 cup of olive oil, but I'm trying to finish this pot, and I'm just going to pour it in. I'm going to bring you in closer so you can see what this looks like being ground up. And then I'll add the olive oil, and I'll do it to the consistency that I want, which is more like dip rather than sauce, okay? I'm going to finish off this can, which is probably only a few tablespoons. It needs to get down to the bottom so it will let's check that out. That looks great. Let's try this. These are just white carrots. Wow. Isn't that simple? You can take your pesto and put it in an ice cube tray and freeze it. And then once it's in chunks, take it out of the ice cube tray and put it in a Ziploc bag, kind of suck the air out of it, and just keep it in your freezer. And then you can use a chunk here and there. If you're just making a one-serving meal of pasta, just take out a chunk, boom, you're done. So let's try it. Wow, the basil is so good. You could use more garlic. Garlic is very mild. I had 3 small cloves. This is really good olive oil, so that really helps. And I just taste a little bit of the lemon. It's so good. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you subscribe. I hope to see you back here soon. God bless you, and see you next time. So good. This is going to be lunch. And it's just me, so I can double dip, right?